Hello everybody, Gingershadow here. Welcome back to Naruto Arashi with me and only me. I'm on my own today because I feel like I need to do a little episode on my own. Because you know we're on episode 3 now. Don't mind all the stuff. I'll explain that in a second. We're on episode 3 now, and obviously the last 2 episodes I've done stuff with everyone else, and you know it's been good. It's been a lot of resource gathering, and I've done a bit of resource gathering here and there on both the live stream, the 3-hour stream, the 1 year of Naruto stream, and the and then just a bit off camera, just while I'm floating around at like nighttime talking to people. So yeah, I feel like I've got a reasonable amount of stuff now, because as you can see, I'm just going to show off my inventory. I've got a bunch of these bending scrolls. Now, some of you might not know about this stuff, because I didn't explain it. Like, I explained a bit of it during the live stream, and a little tiny bit during episode 2. But basically, the avatar mod's in. So, as a result, once I kill this guy, there we are. These towers spawn, along with, like, Fire Nation people in it. Inside the towers and in other structures, not every tower's got this, but a lot of the time you end up finding chests, and the chests hold scrolls, and the scrolls are how we get bending. So for instance, I've got this one, Novice Flight, which is one of our few abilities that lets us, like, fly, basically. Where she joined and left, I never even realised. Jesus. Then we've got, like, Adamant High Jump, which gives me a good high jump ability. And then we've got, like, Novice Explosion, which causes an explosion! Beautiful. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and then there's a timeout thing. These are essentially our jutsus for the most part. Like, there's obviously other elements. There's a bunch of different elements. They're really cool. Like, we've got lightning one. Just launch that. There are. Target you. Boop. And then obviously we've got other mods to give us like elemental abilities, and then we've also got the Naruto mod itself. We've got the ninja mod too, which is obviously where these swords come from. So this is like a water katana. So if I right click with it, yeah. And create water. Can't get rid of it. Stuck with it now. Then this is the other one is the legendary gun, which just does extra damage. We also get the fire one, which obviously burns people and can light things on fire. So again, ninja mod is a bunch of cool swords. They also add these wall climbing spikes, which you can use to climb really freaking fast. If you go up a ladder, it's like super quick. They're quite handy. I like them. I'm gonna keep them. Unfortunately, they don't help much for going down. Like, if you're going down, you have to basically kind of climb up at the same time. So, yeah, that's the thing. But, yeah, I feel like I need to do a little episode on my own because, right, we've not decided who's being what Kage and stuff. Like, I get the idea. It's probably just going to be a case of we're going to see who forms villages and just what Kage's like. Kind of like Season 1. Like, I don't like putting lots of rules in to restrict us. Like, everyone's a YouTuber, basically, on here, and they all have different ways they want to record, and I want to basically be able to offer as much creativity, as much freedom in that, like, for that. Richie W's joined the game. I'll just say hey. Well, he's here. I know a few of you know who Rich is. He was in my live stream, which was fun. Oh, the block is silent. Nothing new there. Anyway, what was I saying? I've completely forgotten. God, Richie, you've screwed up my line of thought. What is this? But yeah, alright, so I've done tons of stuff. I was obviously with people resource gathering stuff, which has always been good, but I need to do a little of my own, because that's it. We haven't decided what Kage is going to be. I don't want to restrict people too much. I want to offer kind of as much freedom as we can, so everyone can record the way they want to. Because I prefer it that way. I prefer it where everyone doesn't have to come to me to ask if this is okay. I prefer it when people can just come on and record, because as long as they're not, like, basically breaking the server, I'm pretty lax about the rules. Also, I don't know where this came from. I got Hero's Bow. I don't know where it just appeared in my inventory. I don't know if I've done enough stuff to get it, or if I picked it up and didn't notice, because that's very possible. Because one thing I should mention with the Zelda mod, it spawns in, like, random loot chests inside, like, stone structures and inside its, like, towers and stuff. If another dungeon spawns on top of it, it can break the chest and all its loot will lie around the place. And it's awesome when that happens, but it also means sometimes I just end up picking things up without realizing. But yeah. So, because we don't know what we're doing for Kage's yet, because me, Pat, and Ray, right now at least, are together. Like Pat might leave me again, I don't know. I can never tell with Pat. He may leave me. We're going to hope he doesn't, but he might. Oh yeah, I've got a bag full of scrolls. I'll go through more of these later. Like, I think when we build a, like a village, we're going to put, like, a library or something, just hold as many books and stuff in it as we can. Just so we've got them. Also, I think I've just got enough stuff to make my big bag that I was wanting to make. I've been, like, hoarding leather and stuff. So I can get, like, a giant bag. What am I doing? Boop, boop. Yeah, I think that's enough. Right, we'll cook that. Right, so since I don't know what I'm doing for like Kages and stuff. My idea was for at least I said this to Pat and he said okay, but he wasn't. He was playing CS:GO at the time, so he wasn't fully listening. So he probably doesn't remember me saying this. But I went and said maybe we should like try and find a place to live, and then we can just decide who's going to be Kage afterwards. So me, Pat, and Rain, maybe whoever else joins our village, if someone else joins our village thing, then we can decide who's going to be Kage and go from there. But first we need to find a place to live. That's what I want to do today. I want to find a really nice spot. Luckily, I've already scouted one out, so it's not going to be an episode of me hunting. Don't worry. I was going to wait in that bag, but you know what? We're not going to do that. I'm just going to actually I'm going to grab some grub, and then we're going to get a move on. There's my pork chops. I wondered where they went. I was looking for them. So why have I got diamond boots in there? Oh yeah, I opened a lucky block. That was it. I found a random lucky block, opened it with diamond boots. I'm like, yeah, this place loves me. And coincidentally, it's also the place where I'm going to go today to try and show off. Ooh, before we do though, I can show off everyone else's place that I found so far. So, all right, ours. I've got. Oh god, Arca. That's it. I was trying to remember the pronunciation. Like Arcados or something. I can't remember the pronunciation. We just call him Arca. He was on. He said he was living in his castle, but apparently needs to move. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's done. Hold on, let's head inside and see what he's done. Okay, now. What the bloody hell has he done? The fuck? Did he use World Edit? Did he like play with World Edit and end up doing this or what? I'm not sure. Okay, cool. Or was this some kind of Earth style ability that like he rose up all the ground or something? I mean that's possible too. No, this looks like World Edit. Okay, he's abandoned there. I saw him say a thing that he was gonna abandon there, so he's gonna live somewhere else. I don't know where, but he's gonna go live somewhere else. So I don't know where he lives now. Other places I've got. I know where... Well, I've got Mitch's hut. So Mitch is obviously this little hut here. Who... Yeah. Oh, he's done it up a little bit. Oh, how nice. I have no idea what Mitch is doing. Mitch has only run a couple of times, so he's not too set up right now. Why do I keep opening that bag? I want to teleport. Why am I opening a bag? Right, I've got Zeshin's place, which is... It's in the middle of one of the magical forests. He's got the pirate thing from last time. I never teleported to Zeshin to find this. I just walked, because this is super close to where we're living right now. Like, our home is right over there, 300 blocks away, just over the hill. I just walked over here, found this, walked in and saw, like, it had an underground bit, and this is Zeshin, so I knew Zeshin had, like, Tinker stuff, and he told us it was underground, so yeah. Oh, he's even got a sign just alerting everyone to the fact it's his place. Yeah, I told him we should probably do that, because... Alright, most people in the server are quite nice. Most people aren't just going to randomly steal from you. Like, if they do, they're going to steal bits and pieces. It's going to be so they can finish making something or something. They're not mean about stuff. Apart from Demon. Demon's an absolute cunt about things. Demon will steal all your possessions if he can get away with it. And the final person I know where he lives is Richie. He's got a tree here. Who... I don't know if he's here right now. He teleported somewhere. He might be home. He might be running around. Either way, though, he has a little home. Also, that's a spawned-in village. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Zeshin and Richie are living next to each other, at least right now. Like I think Richie wants to live in a tree, so he may, I don't know if he plans to move or he just plans to upgrade the tree as time goes. Zeshin obviously has his underground hut, so I don't know if he plans to like just build an underground base, like with the hut there. I don't know, I suggested the two of them like form a village together because they live so close to each other, they might as well. Because they're practically hugging each other. Like, Zeshin's front lawn is basically Richie's backyard lawn. That's basically it. That's they're joined together. Anyway, I don't know where everyone else is living yet. I'm not seeing where like Enmo lives. Zarl's not really been on. He's playing CS:GO. Don't expect much from him. Don't know what Demon's doing. Actually, I think Enmo's living with Arca, possibly. But anyway, I found a thing over here. Here it is. Yeah. I found this nice spot actually. Oh yeah, there's an air temple there. I found this spot here. It's a nice plains biome. It's got lots of hills surrounding it, which I always like. It's got this structure here, which we could just tear down if we wanted to, or we could just like wall around it and then make it look like it's some kind of ancient ruins of the village, which I'm totally up for as well. And then it's got a nice bit of water here that leads out to sea, which again, I'm quite happy. I quite like that as well because it means we can always go out to sea if we want to. I mean, there's no boat mod this time. Like we never used it last time, to be honest, so I didn't see a point. I have already been here. Oh yeah, their temples don't. Oh, they do have chests. Novice shield. Did I loot this one? I am quite disappointed. Or it's because they're novice ones and I've already got them. But yeah, oh yeah, no, we have been here. It's just that it's because it was novice ones I never bought. Explosion! Okay, that didn't work. Lightning! Yeah, he doesn't seem to care, to be honest. I kind of want to kill them, but see their armor, even though it looks really cool, you can't wear it. The Naruto mod sort of conflicts with it, so you generally cannot wear it. Explosion! No, that didn't work. I really like explosion, but you've got to be aiming at the ground, really, realistically. Oh wait, what? You can't fly over water. Oh, god damn it. You can't fly over water. That's one of the downsides, but it makes sense as well. I need a glider. Like, we can't use the avatar gliders. Avatar gliders crash the game, but we can use open block gliders. They do work. So I need to get one of my gliders set up, which now that I've got the big backpack made, I'll probably do that. But anyway, this is where I want to live. I want to live in this area because I like the first time I made a village, it was surrounded by hills and mountains and whatever. And then the second one, like, if everyone remembers my first house, it got burnt down. It was made of carbon blocks. Second one was made of carbon blocks as well, but I like put fangs and stuff on it. This was before the world restart in season 1. Like, people might remember it, people might not. I started really building into that before we restarted the world. But anyway, it had a giant hill, then it was like the house living amongst the hills, and it was beautiful. I like this area because it's quite similar. It's surrounded in hills, which, if I was doing the village hidden in the shadows thing, I would call it, like, if I become Kage, I'll name the village that. I can't say it will be named that, though, because I might not be the one in charge. Me and Pat and Rain, everyone will decide ourselves what we want to do. And if who's going to be the owner, because I could go a season not being Kage. I mean, I'd like being Kage again, but I'm not going to say it's a definite thing I need to be. I mean, I want to say I could follow Pat, but I feel really hard saying that because he always takes things from me and I'm the one that normally informs him about things. So, then again, I suppose advisors do that. I'd just be Pat's advisor if that happens. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm quite happy with here. So, we're going to build a house here. I'm going to move some stuff here actually as we go. And we're going to start building houses here. Also, a nice lava pool here for when we do tinkers. So, I guess, first things first, we need to set up a work area. Then that becomes our living place for 30 episodes. Then we eventually build a house. Then we dislike the house. Then we break the house. Then we end the season. Just recapping season 2 in a nutshell there. No. I'll start making a work area and then we'll go from there. I'll actually build a house this time. The work area will strictly be for doing bits of work. And I'll I don't know. I want to build different houses and stuff this time. I want to put like proper effort in this season. Because without Orange Magic here, it's more fun. There's so much to do. Like, we have Blood Magic, we have Botanica, we have Witchery, there's so many things. So, I'm looking forward to this. Anyway, let's first mark up here, otherwise I'm going to be going backwards and forwards, it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Also, what's DUN? A dungeon, I found a dungeon underground, that was it. When I found a dungeon I wanted to go clear later, that was it. I found like a cool dungeon thing, I'm going to go do that in a different part. Let's call this work. Sure, I've got a lot of waypoints right now. Alright, I don't need Bolt. Bolt was when I was searching for good land. Ice Biome's far out. I don't need the Air Temple one, because I'm not going to go... Like, we know where Air Temples are now. I only had that so I could show you the Air Temple, but we've already seen them now. Alright, back home. Okay, I need to make a bunch of iron chests. Then we need to go and store things in the iron chests over at the other place. I've been gathering a bunch of basic materials for doing just this. Oh yeah, I've got tons of iron. Good. Alright, let's make... Actually, I can just make a chest that's surrounded in iron, can't I? Hope I can. Does this work? It does. Beautiful. Alright, I'll make a double iron chest, and by that I just mean like 2 iron chests. Then we'll just take all the things we kind of need right now. Like all building materials and stuff, and then we'll move it over there. So, alright, these aren't building materials, but I'm going to take them anyway, just so we've got them over there. So let's see. Oh yeah, I found all these titles at more scrolls actually. We're Master Dome Pool. I don't know what that does. I'm not really interested in it either. Like, it's done nothing for me. Ooh, big backpack already. Alright, here we go. Alright, I need to pick a color for this actually. Hold on. Do I have an ink sack anywhere? Please tell me I do. I kind of want a black bag. If not, red will do. Yeah, I could go with a red bag, sure. But I would prefer a black one. Also, these things, they're Botanica. They're apparently really strong magical things. I realistically should set up Botanica. Like, there's quite a lot of stuff for Botanica just kind of lying around here. Alright, this should be a big backpack. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So this will let me hold, like, all the good stuff that I need. So we'll store all the ores in there. All that, all that. All that. There we are. I'll keep the novice fireball there, because why not? Where's... anything, one of these, like, scroll bag or something. Like, realistically, I really should, because I'm just going to be storing a lot of scrolls in here as time goes. 0 out of 0 slot shoes. Wow, that's ingenious. I don't know what that means. Okay, whatever. Let's just grab all the things we need. Cobble, 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 cobble. I'm going to smelt that down later into stone. We need seared stone for the Tinker's Construct, which we're going to have to get into at some point because Tinker's is actually really important. What else we got? Furnace, sure, why not? These things, those things, more of them. Store it all. See how handy the backpacks are? They're freaking amazing. We know this. I've used backpacks before. But we used to use the golden bags of holding, but they aren't in this season. Because, one thing, fly rings. I do not want to deal with fly rings again. Like, they were a pain in the ass last season. Mostly because, like, everyone ended up using them. And once everyone can fly, it becomes really annoying trying to fight and stuff. Because even though we said we can't use it for combat, people would just use them to fly away. Which is equally annoying. Because you're like in the middle of a fight with someone, they just fly away. Why am I taking fellows? I'm still thinking orange magic wise, like fellows are useful. No, they're not useful to me. What am I doing? I don't need them. I'm trying to think. I've not got any actual tinker stuff. I need to go make it. But I know if we like find a village, normally they've got a bunch of tinker stuff. We don't need it. We can make tinker stuff when time comes. Because tinkers is one of the first things we need to kind of get set up, I think. Realistically, it's something we would like to get set up first because Tinkers is super freaking useful. You can make some really handy tools. The hammers and shovels and axes and stuff will be really useful this time because we've not got Arn's magic abilities. There will be other mods that will give us cool powers. Also, I want to try this hero bow. I'm going to shoot that bear. Okay, that missed. 8 damage. I don't know if that's good or not. 10 damage. But it's not losing durability. Ooh. I can now become a bear. I'm now a beast. Wonderful. So what? A bow capable of shooting special... I'm going to assume that you can... like, it just doesn't run out... like, it doesn't run out of durability as well, because it seems to just be holding right now. I don't know if that is the case. I hope that's the case. That's pretty cool if it is. I wish I knew where I got that from. That's pretty cool. Right, let's store everything here. So, I mean, I need to obviously run this by Pat as well to see Pat's okay moving here, but... realistically, Pat normally follows my lead in this type of stuff. He's normally okay with wherever we decide to live, unless he's got a specific theme in mind. Like, obviously, first season he went for the whole tree village thing, so first of all he lived in a tree, then when that didn't work, he lived in an island full with trees, which equally might not have worked because people could have just burnt that down again, but, you know, it never happened, thankfully. There we are, small interruption there. Of course, it's one of my videos, that's nothing new. Yeah, so, okay, little story for all you guys. Right, my mother, she normally says, like, oh, I always try and... she says she cares about the fact that I'm doing, like, YouTube stuff and that. She's, so, like, very acknowledges the fact, obviously, I do this and I'm, like, trying to make, like... I'm trying to turn it into a job eventually. Like, obviously, it's not, like, a full-time job thing right now, but it's what I like to do, because it's a lot of fun. And then she obviously says, like, oh, I don't interrupt you. I try not to interrupt you. I always knock. I always, like, I don't share on you when you're recording and stuff. And I'm recording right now, and she shared it on me just to see if I wanted, like, food. And I'm like, no, I can make my own food. Like, I understand, like, at dinner time, she, like, makes me and my brother food a lot, like, a bunch of the time. It's sometimes not, because sometimes I just make my own things. I can make my own food, surprisingly. Like, I'm not a good cook, but I can at least make my own food. Why am I still looking in this bag? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop tinker stuff just while I'm talking. But yeah, then she said something randomly, doesn't realize that I'm probably recording, and it just doesn't register to her. Then she doesn't realize later, and then I say to her later, yeah, I was recording. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Moving on. All right, there's a stencil table. There's part builder. Oh, the book appeared. Wonderful. We need a chest. And we need a crafting bench as well. Ah, the basics of Tinker's Construct. I've not done this in a little while. Not done this in a wee while. Not that I miss it at all, because I'm like, I'm kind of used to doing this stuff by now. I've done Tinkers quite a few times now. Like, I don't mind Tinkers. Tinkers is actually kind of fun all round. Tool station, part builder, and stencil table. There we are. So we'll put that there. Okay. Alright, and then we need to upgrade this part. Is it this part? Can I check? No, because my buttons are conflicting. God damn it. Oh no, there it is. It's not conflicting. I need 3 stones, 4 iron blocks. I should have... Alright, I don't actually have that, but I can make that, so that's okay. Oh, wait. Was it 4 iron blocks? Am I? Oh, there. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, that's sad news. That's kind of all my iron. You know what? It's worth it, though, because I can smelt all the other iron after this, and we can get, like, even more. So it's worth it. I'm going to roll with it. Alright, we've got a cool tool forge. Beautiful. Alright, we're getting into this. We're getting into this a bit. Right. So I'm happy. That's the work here I'll need to, like, do up. In fact, I think I'm okay here. Like, I don't think many things are going to drop down on me here. And if I light the place up, it should be alright. Plus, I'm not going to do what I did last time. I'm going to make this, like, one station bit where I'm going to spend all my time. No, I'm actually going to build a house this time. I'm going to work from the house and build extensions on and whatnot and build other places. Like I already said, I wanted to build a library. I want to build a library so we can store scrolls in. Then potentially I want to try and trade the scrolls so we can get the other ones. So basically we're going to trade them like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something. So we can collect them all. Because I want all the scrolls at some point. So I'm going to like trade my doublers to people who have got other ones and see if I can get all the good ones. Because I want some Earthstyle ones. Earthstyle is really freaking handy this time. Like, fire is really offensive. Air is somewhat useful. You've got a lot of speed and, like, bouncy about. Earth is absolutely amazing. You can basically do, like, the Earthstyle mud wall ability. But you can also use build wall, where you can literally build a wall. Everyone knows how much I love walls. This is amazing to me. You can build a whole freaking giant wall of whatever material you're basically standing on. Obviously, it's going to be, like, stone or something. But, you know, we could use stone or sandstone or whatever. Build a massive wall. It could be quite cool. But anyway, guys, you know what? I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to move more of this stuff over between episodes. Also, just so you guys know, for the question of the day and things like that, I'm going to start doing that eventually. I'm not going to do it right now because... Oh yeah, my thing's kind of moving because my dog's just jumped in my bed. I need to shut my door. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to actually get a village set up first, because if you guys have watched Digimobs, you'll know I want to do questions that's slightly different. I want to do it as, like, you give me an answer and maybe a bit of funny reasoning around your answer or something, and I basically just pick my favourite and put it up on the board along with, like, the person's name, so that we've got a bit more memory of the question of the day. So it means something a bit more than just me saying, alright, here's the question, here your answer, because I've done that 2 seasons. I want to change up a little bit. I want to have, like, a board of, like, here's all the funny, cool answers that I got. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait a few episodes before I start it, but yeah. Once I do, we'll start doing that. I'll have, like, I'll have, like, a big room or something just to, like, store all the answers in. And we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, you want to support the series, and I'll see you all next time for more Naruto Arashi. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.